tying back the loop with the jiu-jitsu, you were training kind of here and there this whole time, right?
I've been in a lot of places.
Right. So
yeah.
so going back, Oregon was dojo. No, what
Oregon
was
was
it again?
PDX.
PDX.
Yeah, and that was under Andy Hung.
And that's the blue belt.
No. And Andy was a black belt.
Or you
judo.
got your blue belt.
I got my blue belt there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From Andy.
Yeah, for Andy gave me
and
my blue belt.
then what year was that again?
Oh, dude, like
20.
That was like I said, it was like
Was it
5
19?
years ago. And I've been a career blue belt.
You just got Grandmaster blue belt, bro.
And, I was telling Rel too. She's like, "Yeah, you really have been a blue belt for a while." I'm like, and that's fine. There's no expectation. Everyone's like, well, he kind of knows what he's doing, but he also says it.
I love when we move around because I'm like, oh, he's doing that, different roles and berambolos. I'm like, oh, yeah.
And then he would mess up the simple basic stuff. He's like, oh, what a blue belt! Like, obviously he would forget to underhook. That's like a blue belt thing to do.
Jojo smiling.
Jojo's smiling. Yeah, he's gonna start doing leg locks.
There was one time where we were trying to like do a move with Alan, and me and Rysan were like, we don't even know what we're doing. Remember that one time?
Yeah, we were trying to saddle. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do the saddle. I could do it. And they're like, how did you do it? I'm like, bro, I have no idea. I don't know the fundamentals to it. I couldn't explain it to you. I just know it in my muscles.
Yeah,
I practiced it for several times in Kauai. I know how to do it, but I can't tell you how to do it. And I'm like, that's such a blue belt thing. Like, you got 3
awesome.
blue belts trying to teach other people, and it's just like, I think this is how you do it.
It's so great because, wait, tying that back. So Oregon, and then after Oregon, you're training in Kauai after that?
Yeah, I was at
Kauai.
Isaki's.
Oh yeah, Isaki.
Yeah. And oh my God, like
That's right.
that was a good gym. Like, it's the same atmosphere as your gym, where everyone is very like.
They've been around though, yeah.
They've been around.
Yeah.
They have a great kids program. They have a great family program, and I think one thing that they do really well is getting significant others to join with spouses. So you have a lot of kids and moms and dads who train together.
Oh, that's
so
great.
It's a real nice family environment. And I think that does a lot for the kids too. The kids. I was telling you actually, that's the only place I've gone where I've seen teenagers who can berimbolo, crab ride, de la hiva perfectly and have earned their blue belts.
Wow.
Like 15, 16-year-old kids who are rocking blue belts, and as an adult blue belt, I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of soon. Like, it took me like 8 years on and off to get there. And then you roll with them, you're like, damn, these kids are smooth. Their fundamentals, their basics are on point. And it's like, this kid's dad is in the adult class and they're rolling together, and it's like, okay, that's where he's learning it,
extra too.
They're learning together, and then they're probably going home
talking
and talking about it. They're saying like, hey, like you had really good hooks, but you can work on this. And the kid, who's maybe 12 years old or something, that's like, okay, dad's paying attention to what I'm doing, and I think that's super cool,
because I remember he's still under ALJ.
I think he actually branched off onto his own.
Oh, gotcha. But he was promoted under.
He's a black belt under ALJ, which is where all that de la hiva and the berimbolo like stuff comes from.
I remember he was doing that from blue belt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were competing, and I was just like, oh damn! I just said an ALJ patch on his back, and I was like, all right, this is 2013.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all right, what is this guy's game? I remember it was de la hiva, grab the belt, try to berimbolo, and. Yeah.
Yep. And then everyone in that school was really good at it. So the only problem I'm not good at is because I only showed up to the no-gi classes.
Oh,
so no one is really boloing without the belt grab.
Right? Because you need the belt grab.
But so we started focusing a lot on the legs, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of where I really like to do. I really like doing
leg entries.
Into the matrix. K guard, that kind of stuff.
Saddles,
single leg X saddles, and all that stuff.
I gotcha.
And I stopped going to the gi class, and now I went to one gi class. I remember, and they were like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna start doing our berimbolo drills." And I'm the only blue belt there who was like, "Shit, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what I'm doing." I was like, "Oh, this is kind of embarrassing because I got these kids who are green belts who are boloing perfectly." I'm like, show me how to do that, please. So it was a humbling experience, but it was a great gym.
Gold,
the environment was great.
Wow. And so how long you were there? 3 years?
Yeah.
Dude, you're like a journeyman blue belt, bro.
I-
Like for
no,
real,
I
you
really
really
am
are, bro. Like
journeyman
what the
blue
hell, like, dude. Okay, I got you.
My connection to that though is one of my college best friends was high school best friends with Evan.
Oh,
So that's why it was super easy for me to go into that gym knowing it was a good place.
yeah,
and
makes sense.
and me and that guy, he's also a black belt. And he got his black belt up in Oregon with me. You know.
Oh,
We would train all the time in Oregon.
mhm.
We lived in the same area and stuff like that. So we kind of did the garage training. Where we just picked some YouTube videos, got really good at certain stuff, and just rode from there. Good times.
dude, we always need somebody like that. For me, it was you remember Andrew Molino, ukulele. Yeah, so he was that guy. I remember like way back, even like God, that was 4 years ago when it shut down. But even from then, even before that, when we were in college, in the dorms,
nice.
we would, dude. I kid you not. He'll testament to this. We were drilling this one thing. It was a hip bump, hip bump kimura, hip bump triangle. Like 100 reps on the right, 100 reps on the left on our carpet. We get mat burns on our knees, and we're like, screw it, we gotta get better. And like,
nice.
it's crazy because those are important, right? Those kind of, and he's still blue belt.
Yeah.
From
So I know how you feel.
Yeah, so him too, he's like, dude, like I'm just a journeyman blue belt. I'm like, yeah,
and
yeah, I'm excited.
That's fun, you know.
Now we're here, so
we're here, and he's gonna get promoted right on Saturday. So there you go. He's not a
that's
journeyman anymore now.
yeah. When this
he's
comes
legit
out,
purple.
he should be a purple belt. So.
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah,
for him.
that's Andrew. I mean, because yeah, we started training actually almost the same time together. I started 08. He started in 09 or 10. So,
Is he the same age as us?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
So yeah, we were both in like sophomore, junior year.
Nice.
Yeah, in high school. Sounds like, bro, you've been white belt for 8 years, blue belt for another. I was like, my man.
Yeah. That's the battle though. Getting out of the white belt phase into the blue belt, and then
hard.
staying, and then keep going after blue belt is so hard.
Right, because they say once you're purple, chances are you'll make it a black.
Yeah,
because
and once you get the purple, you kind of hang out, right?
Yeah, you're just chilling, you're doing it.
Once you get blue, you kind of are like, I'm kind of okay. You know, that was the hardest. That was the hardest hump to get to.
Yeah.
But when I got my black belt, I almost didn't continue with jiu-jitsu because I was like, yeah, that was kind of the goal to get a black belt now. But hey, we're here again, so
yeah,
I kept it going. It's all good.
Dude.